Tonight on News 5 Live, San Ignacio's mayor is urging government authorities to step up road traffic safety measures following a deadly weekend collision. Meanwhile, American tourist Isaac Flores faces charges after his fiancée tragically fell to her death from a moving golf cart. In other news, the government of Belize has signed a contract for the design and supervision of a new university hospital. And don't miss this week's episode of Culture Tuesday. Tamales for Christmas, anyone? These stories and more are coming up in 1 minute.
This Friday, the 13th, Mikado is offering a real throat slashing on prices. Come and get a great deal this Friday the 13th. Don't miss our massive Black Friday this weekend, Friday the 13th. All our prices will be peeled to their bones. Come downtown to Mikado at number 37 Albert Street and get awesome deals on all our items this Friday the 13th.
Jason, please let me go. Let me go, please, Jason. I am going. Spare me. I must head to Mikado now for the Friday the 13th sale.
I have slashed the prices at Mikado. Now go take advantage of the low prices this weekend, Friday the 13th. Go now.
Mikado, your textile powerhouse. Centrally located at 37 Albert Street, Belize City.
Hello, friends. This is Dr. Bob Roberts with another 60-second sermon from God's Word. The Bible says, His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Missionary Henry C. Morrison and his wife spent 40 years serving the Lord in Africa. On their way home, they wondered if anyone would remember them and be there to welcome them home. When their boat landed at the New York harbor, there were thousands of people there with signs reading, Welcome home. The bands were playing, the people were cheering, and as the ship docked, the red carpet was rolled out. Little did they know that President Teddy Roosevelt of the United States was also on that ship returning from one of his big game hunting expeditions in Africa. Soon the president and his wife and others disembarked from the ship, and by the time they disembarked, the crowd had dissipated and there was no one there to greet them. Being heavy-hearted, they checked into a cheap hotel for the night, and Henry Morrison said to his wife, Honey, I just don't get it. 40 years you and I poured out our lives for the Lord, and yet we come home and not a single soul cares enough to welcome us home. This man returns from a hunting trip and everybody is there to make over him. Later that night, as Henry Morrison was pouring his heart out in prayer to God, God seemed to say, "But Henry, you're not home yet." So dear friend, when life seems to be so unfair and ungrateful, just remember, you're not home yet. Today's 60-second sermon has been presented by Christian Foundations of Faith in cooperation with the Baptist churches in your area.
Belize, get ready. In Your Kitchen, Belize Edition is bringing you simple, healthy, delicious meals made just for you. Join Chef Ainsley and our team of nutritionists as they show you how to turn local favorites into nutritious, tasty dishes. Plus, discover the amazing health benefits of everyday foods right from your kitchen. Join us every Monday at 7:30 p.m. on Channel 5 for healthier cooking that's easy and fun. Brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness, with support from Taiwan ICDF, making healthy cooking a Belizean tradition.
Cooking just got easier with Kent Oils, your go-to choice for every dish. Available in 3 sizes and 3 great options: vegetable, corn, or canola oil. Perfect for frying, baking, sauteing, or grilling. Kent Oils deliver the quality you trust with a clean, natural flavor for all your cooking needs. Conveniently available at stores near you. Exclusively distributed by Unitex Company Limited.
La 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 la. Ooh, la 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 la. I've been waiting for this time all year round. Time to gather with my family and friends. Oh, I can hear the Christmas bells ring. Hear the choir as they sing. Oh, la 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 la, it's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Belizean Christmas. Oh, la 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 la, it's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Belizean Christmas. So tell me, do you feel it in the air? Time to spread the Christmas cheer. Singing Christmas time is here. It's my favorite time of year.
Hey, yeah.
Hi, hello. Bring your own papa and come over. We got ham and turkey for the neighbor. Smell the fresh new paint and new sofa. Let's spread the joy together. So tell me, do you feel it in the air? Time to spread the Christmas cheer. Singing Christmas time is here. It's my favorite time of year. La 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 la, it's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Belizean Christmas. Oh, la 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 la, it's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Belizean Christmas. Take a trip downtown to see the Christmas lights. Gather around as the children smile. Staying up all night, hear the dynamite. See the flashing lights as we all unite. Let's celebrate together. The children are filled with laughter, spreading love and cheer with my friends and family. Oh, it's a merry, merry Christmas.
This holiday season, we're keeping you connected to what matters to you most. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
Good evening and welcome to News 5 Live for Tuesday, December 10th. I am Sabrina Daly. We start tonight's newscast with a heartfelt plea to drivers to be extra cautious on the roads and a call for authorities to take decisive action. The families and friends of the 10 people who tragically died in Saturday night's traffic accident are urging for measures to slow down traffic on the dangerous stretch of road. This section, known for its sharp curves, has seen multiple accidents with mass casualties. On Monday, a second candlelight vigil was held in their memory. San Ignacio and Santa Elena Mayor Earl Trapp emphasized that this area is notorious for fatal accidents.
We had an accident here in 2019, and we had the 666 lives being passed there. No, 66 lives passed away. 66 people died. 4 Belizeans and two
foreigners, visitors.
Yes. So it's an area that probably needs some attention, and I think that maybe in the near future the relevant authorities can look at maybe putting scrubbing board like what I had suggested on Sunday. We were talking about the reckless driving and driving under influence of alcohol and things, and the government used to take more stringent measures to curb this situation, and really curb this situation is by maybe amending the laws where and upgrading the penalties.
Joining Trapp at the candlelight vigil were area representatives Orlando Habet and Michelle Shabat. Today, Habet mentioned that several suggestions have been raised, including driver education, driving schools, and tougher fines for traffic offenses. He assured that the government is considering these suggestions.
Certainly from the public concerns, but also some suggestions in regards to making certain that the signs are visible, that there are sufficient signs indicating the curbs that are coming up. If there's a merge to area where you have to merge from 2 lanes into 1 lane, that it is clearly painted on the road and on signs. To have the speed limits revisited, because in town you don't want the big speed limits. They also had concerns about the motorists not respecting the motorbikes, and also motorcyclists really taking over the road, overtaking left, right, center, the noise pollution from motorcycles. They also addressed the issue of the lighting of certain areas of the roads that are really dark and maybe just outside of the town itself. And certainly the issue of speed bumps where it is necessary, and those road trucks which would alert you if you are running off the road to sort of guide you back and bring you back onto the road.
Okay.
But basically also looking at the issue of road traffic education, driving education. They even proposed driving schools where private sector would be able to have professionals that could teach young people to drive and not letting them off with 1 or 2 months of learner's permit and then getting a license. There were concerns that many times the fines that are imposed for violations are not high enough to deter the person who commits this offense, and then it becomes a repeat offense because maybe $25, for example, for a traffic offense is not sizable enough to stop them from repeating the same thing over and over. And so it was really open. People were concerned. Of course, some blame on government, and that was okay because I think that was the whole purpose, for them to let out what they felt inside. But I think the communication was lively, it was good, and it was back and forth, so I think we took notes. And today, myself and Minister Shabat and Minister Balona reported what was spelled out last night at the vigil to the Cabinet, and the Prime Minister has taken note, and he will also address those.
In response to the recent accidents, the Ministry of Transport is stepping up its road safety game. Partnering with the police and local traffic authorities, they'll be increasing patrols and setting up more vehicle checkpoints, especially at night, to crack down on traffic violations. They'll also be hosting media sessions to share tips and best practices to discourage unsafe driving. Anyone caught breaking traffic laws will face serious consequences. Earlier today, we spoke with Chief Transport Officer Leon Gentle.
This year has been an alarming number of incidents, and I believe between last year and this year, I think last year we ended with 89 fatal accidents, and this year we're all the way up until 110. So there's a 22% increase in road collisions that resulted in fatalities. And so this is something that is urgent. It is something that as a community, as a department, as the government, as the basic road user, we all need to come together and have that holistic view of protecting each other.
Data has shown, scientific data has shown that young people, in particular young men at that age, they're more risk adverse, right? They're more prone to taking risk, and so that is something that we're fully aware of. And it continues to be a challenge in terms of how we address this issue. We continue to look at how we can improve the process for issuing a Belize driving license, and that's something that we continue to look at now. Even when it comes to certain mental health issues, that's something that for many years we have not considered when issuing a driving license. Primarily you get a physical examination and that is all you need, but we have a lot of people within this country who are suffering their own mental issues, and so they need some further analysis before we can issue the driving license, because that is a main component how we put people on the roads. For us, we're not afraid to fail. When you fail, you're able to learn from your mistakes and to try to develop new strategies. And so that is what we're trying to do at the department. And so already we have been meeting to develop our new strategy for the new year coming, and so you'll be seeing a spin on how we deliver this road safety message, because it's not getting through to the Belizean people anymore. At one point some years ago we used to focus on the data, and that was effective at one point. We would put out the data and the public would say, man, so many persons are dying from road safety, and then we would see a reduction. But due to other factors, we are realizing that is no longer effective.
Tonight, a tourist from Texas, Isaac Jeremy Flores, is out on $10,000 bail after a magistrate in San Pedro granted it on Monday. Initially, there was a warrant to remand him to prison until he could post bail with Belizean surety. However, attorney Dickie Bradley stepped in late this evening to secure his release. Flores, 39, was vacationing in San Pedro with his fiancée, Jennifer Dawn Hernandez, 40, when a tragic incident occurred on December 6th. While driving a golf cart on Secret Beach Road, Flores hit a bump, causing Hernandez to fall out and suffer fatal injuries. 3 days later, on December 9th, Flores was charged with 4 traffic offenses: causing death by careless conduct, reckless driving, driving without due care and attention, and failing to provide a specimen for analysis. He appeared before Magistrate Teruan Brown in San Pedro Magistrates Court. Attorney Richard Dickie Bradley explained that the prosecutor objected to bail, citing Flores as a flight risk and strong police evidence. Despite this, Bradley successfully argued for bail, set at $10,000, with 1 Belizean surety or 2 sureties of $5,000 each. Police suspect Flores had been consuming alcohol at the time of the incident. Flores mentioned he has yet to speak with Hernandez's family and assist with her funeral arrangements.
Mr. Isaac Flores is part of a group that came to visit Belize, and on Friday night, unfortunate incident occurred where I have gone to the island and seen the photos. He was driving a golf cart with the person that he was going to propose to, and when the police are confirming that they hit a bump, a hole, as a consequence the young lady fell off the golf cart. And they did everything they could, but she passed away. So Mr. Isaac, of course, he's not fully himself right now. He's gone through quite a traumatic experience. He was charged for a number of offenses: not driving properly, causing death by careless conduct and so forth.
First time leaving the country, first time traveling out of the country together, my first time being in the country.
So you're saying that you haven't been able to speak, you have been in custody since Friday?
Yes, I haven't been able to contact the family, I haven't been able to make arrangements, but thankful for others in the group, two of them that are still here that have communicated back to the family. I've been incarcerated with no access to communicate to anybody in the States, and that's what hurts the most too, is I've got to go back home.
Coming up, government and merchants offer savings for Christmas.
Hello, friends. This is Dr. Bob Roberts with another 60-second sermon from God's Word. The Bible says, His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Missionary Henry C. Morrison and his wife spent 40 years serving the Lord in Africa. On their way home, they wondered if anyone would remember them and be there to welcome them home. When their boat landed at the New York harbor, there were thousands of people there with signs reading, Welcome home. The bands were playing, the people were cheering, and as the ship docked, the red carpet was rolled out. Little did they know that President Teddy Roosevelt of the United States was also on that ship returning from one of his big game hunting expeditions in Africa. Soon the president and his wife and others disembarked from the ship, and by the time they disembarked, the crowd had dissipated and there was no one there to greet them. Being heavy-hearted, they checked into a cheap hotel for the night, and Henry Morrison said to his wife, Honey, I just don't get it. 40 years you and I poured out our lives for the Lord, and yet we come home and not a single soul cares enough to welcome us home. This man returns from a hunting trip and everybody is there to make over him. Later that night, as Henry Morrison was pouring his heart out in prayer to God, God seemed to say, But Henry, you're not home yet. So dear friend, when life seems to be so unfair and ungrateful, just remember, you're not home yet. Today's 60-second sermon has been presented by Christian Foundations of Faith in cooperation with the Baptist churches in your area.
Belize, get ready. In Your Kitchen, Belize Edition is bringing you simple, healthy, delicious meals made just for you. Join Chef Ainsley and our team of nutritionists as they show you how to turn local favorites into nutritious, tasty dishes. Plus, discover the amazing health benefits of everyday foods right from your kitchen. Join us every Monday at 7:30 p.m. on Channel 5 for healthier cooking that's easy and fun. Brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness, with support from Taiwan ICDF, making healthy cooking a Belizean tradition.
Cooking just got easier with Kent Oils, your go-to choice for every dish. Available in 3 sizes and 3 great options: vegetable, corn, or canola oil. Perfect for frying, baking, sauteing, or grilling. Kent Oils deliver the quality you trust with a clean, natural flavor for all your cooking needs. Conveniently available at stores near you. Exclusively distributed by Unitex Company Limited.
La 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 la. Ooh, la 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 la. I've been waiting for this time all year round. Time to gather with my family and friends. Oh, I can hear the Christmas bells ring. Hear the choir as they sing. Oh, la 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 la, it's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Belizean Christmas. Oh, la 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 la, it's Christmas. Yeah, it's a Belizean Christmas. So tell me, do you feel it in the air? Time to spread the Christmas cheer. Singing Christmas time is here. It's my favorite time of year.
Hey, yeah. Hi, hello.
Bring your own papa and come over. We got ham and turkey for the neighbor. Smell the fresh new paint and new sofa. Let's spread the
see the Christmas lights gather around as the children smile. Staying up all night, hear the dynamite, see the flashing lights as we all unite. Let's celebrate together. The children are filled with laughter, spreading love and cheer with my friends and family. Oh, it's a merry, merry Christmas.
This holiday season, we're keeping you connected to what matters to you most. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from Smart. Smart, bringing people together.
It's Christmas time on Channel 5, bringing joy to Belize. From the news desk to the great outdoors, we've been working to give you more. From morning shows to breaking news, serving the truth is what we choose. Oh, Channel 5, I'm on your side. Through every storm, we're your guide. With laugh, debates, and moments true, we share Belizean life with you. So raise your voices, Christmas cheer. We've got big plans for the coming year. Together we thrive, here's to Channel 5. Let's keep the magic of hope alive. We've got goals that shine so bright, like a Christmas star on a silent night. More content, stories, and tech upgrades. Oh, Channel 5, we're here to stay.
On Monday, the government rolled out some exciting news: GST-free shopping. For the next 2 weeks before Christmas, you won't have to pay the usual 12.5% general sales tax on your purchases. Mark your calendars for December 14th, 15th, 21st, and 22nd. This perk is for those paying cash for retail items and non-alcoholic drinks. It's the government's way of lightening the load on your holiday spending. Just remember, this doesn't apply to items bought on credit, layaway, hire purchase, wholesale, or consignment. Plus, some businesses are sweetening the deal by offering their own customer rewards.
Alongside the government's offer to waive the 12.5% sales tax this Christmas, we've discovered some businesses are adding their own discounts. The V Department Store on Coney Drive is celebrating its first anniversary with special deals on selected items and wines. Just look for the store's colorful stickers to spot the discounts. General Manager Michael Theos shared that these deals are part of the anniversary celebration.
That offers a great amount of savings to persons who are on a thin budget. And eventually what we'd like to do is to basically, we can take you through a shopping of something, items here at the V, and to show you exactly what that converts to and what the actual sticker price is and what the price will actually be after you have not paid the GST portion on it. At the V, similar likewise too, we are running some promotions on some of our sticker items. So the V Department Store is also contributing by offering additional savings to customers at 5, 10, 15% discount on certain items, and then you get the GST off that similar too. So I was running through some of our sales to show you what you actually would have paid and what you will be saving when shopping at the V. On the regular days then, be it Monday through to Thursday, then what we have our sticker sales on, that discount will apply only, and the GST will be applicable at that point there.
And then, of course, you said there are some limitations as to what it applies to.
Yes, we can do on liquor sales. We cannot do on sales that are actually called credit sales. A person do a higher person have to pay down the road after. We cannot do that likewise too. On wholesale items, we can do wholesale and actually you enjoy that again. So it's basically what items we have in the store that customers come in and purchase that are not exempted on the retail side, that we can actually offer the GST exemption on the Friday and Saturday.
It would be basically anything that is retail?
Pretty much, yes.
Thea showed us how much a customer would be saving on a bottle of men's cologne that currently costs $84.99.
$84.99. And after our 10% discount and after the GST removal, you'll be paying $64.22. So that's a saving that you can basically pass, we're passing on, and that's going to enjoy.
We took a tour around the city and found out that J&W Shopping Mart on 6th Street is already spreading the holiday cheer. Owner William Zhao shared that they're offering discounts on selected items. Plus, they've got an exciting raffle where the top 3 winners get prizes every month for a whole year.
We have a special customer, you get special discounts
On selected items or everything?
Yes, selected items. Yeah, every customer come by with store, every spend $25, they get to refer for ticket. We have 10 prices.
Price.
Yeah, first prize you get $100 money for 1 year. Second prize $75 shopping for a year for money. Third prize $50 money for a year.
The government also announced that for the entire month of December, picnic shoulder hams, smoked ham legs, and imported turkeys will be 0 rated. We went over to Campus Smiling Meats that specializes in hams. Co-owner and manager Alyssa Mahil said they have specials at Christmas and year-round, and their specials are not limited to hams.
For the picnic hams is $6.50 a pound, ham legs is $8.50 a pound, and boneless turkey ham $11. Well, these are dropped rates, right? Because normally on a normal occasions we would sell the picnics for $7. The leg hams we sell those for $9. But you know that Christmas time we want everybody to feel that they could get. We want to make them feel in Christmas. Let's say a customer walks in and they only have $30. Miss, I only have $30 and I want a little piece of ham because it's just me and my kid or me and my husband. Not a problem. I want to make sure I find you at $30 ham. And this is not just a monthly thing that I do only because it's December. I do this all year round. If a customer walks in and say, well, I only have $6, I need a little piece of meat for $6. We give them what their money could. And people can tell you, I'm not stingy with my meat. I make sure they walk out of here satisfied.
Mahil's Meat Shop has something special for everyone, including beef hams for those who don't eat pork. Wondering how the GST waiver works? The government explained in a press release that businesses registered with the GST unit and using cash registers that add GST will simply not include it on sales during the specified dates. Shoppers are advised to check their receipts to make sure GST isn't mistakenly added and to report any issues to the Belize Tax Services Department. Reporting for News 5, I'm Marian Ali.
The Briceño administration introduced the first ever GST Christmas waiver for this month. It's a move aimed at easing the financial strain on consumers during the holiday season. While the initiative has been widely welcomed, opinions remain divided. A non-scientific poll conducted by News 5 Live on Facebook revealed that a significant majority of respondents support the initiative. Out of 1,315 votes, 1,112, or 84%, said, yes, I think it's a great initiative, while 203 people, or 16%, voted, no, I don't think it will make a difference. The results suggest broad approval of the measure, but some respondents questioned its true purpose. One person commented, the election is coming, so we expect this. Nothing new with politics. Another user suggested a more extended time frame, stating, I think it should extend until New Year. Just my 2 cents. A new tertiary-level teaching hospital is in the works. Earlier today, the government of Belize signed an agreement with Dar Al Omran International Engineering Consulting Company to design and oversee the project. Under the contract, DAO will handle the architectural and engineering design for a 150-bed hospital complex in the Belmopan area. They'll be in charge for the entire project, from the layout and construction to the landscaping of the complex. The company will make sure that the hospital complex is designed and built to meet all the necessary standards and specifications. The value of the contract is the equivalent of 3.2 million Belize dollars. Back in August, the Briceño administration came under fire when it was revealed that the government of Belize chose not to use land owned by the University of Belize. Instead, they opted to purchase a 15-acre plot from businessman Kenny Zeng. This land is set to be the site of the new hospital. Interestingly, Zheng and Annie Hong Zhu has originally purchased the land for a much lower price than what the government paid. That private property was purchased for a whopping $6.9 million. Residents were also worried about how close the site is to BWS's sewer pond, which is just around the corner. Earlier today, Minister of Health and Wellness Kevin Bernard spoke about the contract signing.
I want to as well thank you all for this opportunity, and I think that it's been long awaited, and this is a true commitment to the people of Belize in improving healthcare, and I'm appreciative of the fact that we were able to reach this stage today. As you know, the Belize's only tertiary facility that exists is that they call Hishna, and this will add to the services that we now offer and bring benefits in providing quality access to healthcare. And so on behalf of the Ministry of Health and Wellness and the wider government, I want to thank you all and look forward to the work and the commencement of this very important project.
It's our pleasure to be appointed on this project, which is important for Belize, and we are glad that we represent a Saudi firm to lead the design and supervision consultancy services for Pilmoban Hospital, and we look forward for a fruitful coordination and work relationship with all the stakeholders here in Pilmoban, so that we can deliver this hospital as per the client expectations, and hopefully we can see and we can meet again while we see and we open this hospital again within the forecasted period for the design and construction. Thank you very much.
DAO is a seasoned architecture and engineering firm with over 43 years of experience, specializing in healthcare infrastructure. They've completed projects in more than 20 countries, including building over 6,000 hospital beds and 2 million square meters of space. DAO also has experience working with the Saudi Fund for Development across the Middle East, North Africa, and the Caribbean. The contract with the government of Belize spans 55 months. During this time, DAO will create and get approval for the design, oversee the construction of the complex, and dedicate the last 12 months to addressing any defects and liabilities. On November, San Pedro resident Sabila Brakeman was taken from her room and beaten by her estranged husband. She recounted how he took her on a jet ski to Keekauker, where she managed to escape and seek help from the Keekauker police. Nearly a month has passed since the incident, and Brakeman still needs funds for surgeries to repair her teeth and broken cheekbone. Today, she told us over the phone that she has a doctor's appointment tomorrow to set a date for the surgery.
People do assist me with some donations. I had a barbecue fundraising for in San Pedro, which didn't came out the way my friends expected, but they did manage to fundraise something for me. So with that money that I got, I will do my surgery and see how it goes. I do want to get justice because then I fear about my life. Like right now, I'm traveling to see doctor. What if he tried to hurt me or he's somewhere? So that's the reason I really would want, they catch him before he try to do me something else.
After the break, a walkathon held in Dangrega for Ocean Academy RTA victims. But first, here's the latest weather update from the Belize Met Service.
Take control with My Social Security, your secure online account to manage all your Social Security information. To create a My Social Security account, you must be 14 years or older and have a valid email address. Visit the My Social Security self-service portal at ssbportal.org.bz. Click on Create Account. Enter your date of birth and phone number. Next, verify your email address to continue. To verify, simply enter your email address and click the Send Verification button. Enter the verification code sent to your email inbox to proceed. Next, create a password that meets the requirements. Enter the name and select the reason for your account. Then click Create. Your My Social Security account was successfully created. Your information security is our priority. If you have a Social Security number, click Link My SSN to link your Social Security number to your account and activate using the steps in your confirmation email. If you do not have a Social Security number, click Register with SSB. You are now ready to truly experience Social Security at your fingertips.
May this season bring love, laughter, and cherished moments. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a new year filled with hope, joy, and new beginnings. Season's greetings from the management and staff of Atlantic Insurance.
Cellular World is the authorized Samsung distributor in Belize, and they offer 1-year local warranty on all Galaxy devices.
Cellular World always has the best tech deals countrywide.
Get 3 or up to 7 years warranty on all Dell technologies because Cellular World is the authorized Dell partner here in Belize.
Like these good folks, rush down to Cellular World for the best tech deals such as cell phones, TVs, tablets, speakers, business products, and so much more. Visit any of our stores in Belize City, Belmopan, San Pedro, and now in Orange Walk. Or shop via our virtual store through Facebook and Instagram. Or WhatsApp us at 615-5141 to find out more.
Have you ever seen certain people and wondered, now, where they get so much money from? Well, the truth is sometimes it's legit and sometimes it's not. You might be envying what other people have, but you don't know what they did to get it. Under the new Civil Asset Recovery and Unexplained Wealth Act, suspected criminals will have to prove that their income and assets came from legitimate sources. And if they can't prove it, the authorities can ask the court to confiscate their assets. The legislation looks at the connection between the asset and the offense, and not the person. So the fancy cars, the jewelry, even property could be turned over to the state. These assets could then be used to compensate victims or for other social objectives like rehabilitating drug users, educating the public, and supporting the work of law enforcement. Additionally, under the new law, a conviction is not needed to confiscate the targeted assets, as long as the suspected criminal can't prove how they accumulated their wealth. The authorities can ask the court to confiscate their assets. Civil asset recovery legislation equips authorities with a new tool to tackle property gained from hard-to-investigate offenses such as corruption, drug trafficking, and fraud. So help us in reporting suspicious financial transactions and unexplained wealth. Let's take the money out of crime. This message was brought to you by the Financial Intelligence Unit and the U.S. Embassy, Belmopan.
Well, sir, I really did go through some stress with my barber. This man here, they push my hairline way back to the 90s. Sure. People, they call me BB Buck Farid now.
So I got a problem, right? I
just do this photo shoot, and I want the best photo shoot, but somebody want me to post it up. I just tired of this, man.
And I want to tell her to catch me on my way. I stopped at the shop and tell the lady I want $5 tacos. You could imagine when you give me? No paper.
What are your problem?
Honestly, life good for me over here. I just upgraded to the Digi1 Elite. I have unlimited postpaid plans, Digi TV, free home phone, and the fastest home internet.
I going to upgrade mines now.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
Christmas is that special time of year when we gather with loved ones and create heartwarming memories. One of the highlights for every Belizean is the delicious food. For many, a traditional Belizean Christmas dinner means rice and beans, turkey and ham, but that's not the case for everyone. In tonight's edition of Culture Tuesday, we travel to San Jose Palmar in Orange Walk to explore the tradition of making and enjoying Christmas tamales. Here's News 5's Brittany Gordon with that story.
While many people are busy wrapping gifts in the weeks before Christmas, Isabel Chi is wrapping banana leaves. She's making tamales, one of her family's favorite holiday treats.
For Christmas, right here at my home, we do a lot of cooking, especially for the 24th night, so that people come here to visit you. We are ready for anybody who visits us. We have tamales, we have lipete, we have relleno, mescabeche, whatever. We have this traditional foods for entire people who come and visit us for that day. And that day is especially for our family. We get together on the 24th night, and then we have like a get together, and we have fun and eating different kinds of stuffs.
For some Belizeans, Christmas isn't complete without a hearty plate of rice and beans. But for Isabel, the holidays have a different flavor. In her backyard stands her beloved fire heart, and that's where the magic of her Christmas tamales happens.
It's not so much difficult because I get helping hands from my daughter-in-laws. I don't have no daughter, but my daughter-in-laws, they help me a lot, my son. We come together and we prepare ourselves one day before. Like the tamales, we get the leaves one day before, get it prepared, the chicken, and then in the early morning we get up and do the rest. Because sometimes we want to eat fresh tamales, we don't want to eat the tamales one day before.
Isabel's tamales are legendary, enjoyed by more than just her family. She also caters, and her meals are sought after by people all over the country. The secret to her irresistible tamales lies in her homemade recado, a recipe passed down from her late mother, Juanita Casares. She grows, dries, and grinds the seeds herself.
I was taught that way by my mom. She said, never do tamales using foil, because it won't give you a nice taste.
you will only use a little piece of leaf and it won't give you the taste that you want of tamales, because it's the leaf that give you the taste, and your ingredients that they put on your chicken, like your own recado that you do. Like how I explained to you, I do my own recado and have it there safe so that I can, when I want it, I can use it. Because it's a lot of work to do recado every minute. It's a time. It's like 2 days that take you to make your own recado.
Isabel is now passing these techniques down to the rest of her family. Her daughter-in-law, Erica Balam, says that learning these techniques is a privilege she is forever grateful for.
Firstly, when I was welcoming a family, I didn't know a bit of cooking. I didn't know how to cook rice, how to cook beans, but I want to say I'm so appreciated of Miss Isabella Che, who she is my mother-in-law. I've learned a lot of her and from her, along with her mother, Miss Juanita Cazares. Actually, it's a great opportunity and it's a privilege for all of these traditions that we have been together as a family, and I've learned a lot when it comes to the cooking.
She explains that making tamales is a family affair. Her husband and sons gather banana leaves from the backyard, while her daughter-in-laws and grandchildren help prepare the corn.
From younger age, we started to do it like this because together with my mom and my dad, they teach us this way to be like family reunion, no? Be together, our sons, granddaughters, grandsons, and whatever. So we get used to it and we continue our culture the same way. The same way, continue it until God says, I'm not here again, and they don't know how to handle themselves.
These special moments allow Isabel to remain connected to her family. Now, she gets to recreate those cherished bonds she once had with her mother, with her loved ones.
We, as her daughter-in-laws, we are like her daughter also, because we help her in what we can, and at the same time, we learn. That is what I learn a lot from her. So it's a great privilege for me to share all of these secret ingredients that she always make, and that is which is the love and the care and how we do the food. And they say, oh, it's nice, or what do you put on it? And it's just the love that how we do it.
For those wanting to try Isabel's Christmas tamales, she can be reached by cell at the number 669-6219. Brittany Gordon for News 5.
Schools in southern Belize are rallying behind the students of Ocean Academy who were injured in a tragic road accident in late November. The students were on their way to Orange Walk for a regional tournament when a blowout caused their vehicle to overturn. Sadly, 5 of the 12 students were seriously injured, and 1 has since passed away. To support the victims' recovery, Ecumenical High School, DeLille Academy, and the Agriculture and Natural Resources Institute organized a walkathon and dollar drive. Ecumenical High School teacher Olivette Ramos shared the success of the event with us.
The Friday when that accident occurred, we had regionals in Independence the Saturday. So hearing that news, that broke us as teachers, as parents. And so right there, we knew that we had to do something in support of them. It was only a matter of time, and we're glad that our administrators, they supported us in full force. Also on board, we had the Little Academy and Anri supporting as well. The event occurred today. It started at 1 o'clock in front of Ecumenical College. It was a walkathon. However, this morning we started with a dollar drive. Ecumenical students and teachers, we had a dollar drive right on the ramp in front of Ecumenical. So we had that dollar drive, and after the dollar drive, we went straight into the walkathon. Right? In the walkathon, we were led, of course, by the traffic department, and all the students, of course, were there from all three schools. In the walkathon, we also had students holding up posters and stuff like that.
Would you say that turnout was good? Were you guys able to garner a lot of support for these boys?
I believe that the support was good given the times, and of course it wasn't something that we advertised a long time because, of course, like I mentioned, time, right? So I believe that the support from our town was good. And of course, all the students were out there, and our students also contributed. So it was we're not only asking for assistance from our community, but we help as well.
Teachers and students in southern Belize and banding together for the victims of the tragic road accident that struck the members of the Ocean Academy boys basketball team. Earlier today, 3 schools hosted a walkathon and dollar drive to raise funds for the boys' recovery. But it was also a signal of solidarity and hope. We spoke with schools that organized the event to hear how they are teaching their students to be allies and champions to their peers. Here's more on that.
Today's activity, the walkathon, was in collaboration with Ecumenical High School as we partake in raising necessary funds in support of our brothers and sisters, our teacher colleague from Ocean Academy in Kikaka. The whole idea is to show our support and to let them know we're in this together. And so we have our students buy into the walkathon. And so it was smoothly run. Today it was well executed. And at the end of the day, whatever proceeds were collected from the walkathon will be forwarded to our brothers and sisters and teacher colleagues in Ocean Academy.
We were first thinking about just collecting funds overall within our school because we have a large population. So we were thinking about just asking for monetary donations from the students, whatever it is that they can afford. But then we came up with the idea that, you know what, let's do something bigger. Let's do something that we can show awareness. And we decided that we would do a walkathon. So we didn't want it to be only from ecumenical. So we mentioned that we were going to invite the other schools once they were available. And thankfully, they both decided to join us, right? If we had more planning, we would have gone, all the way down south, IHS, Georgetown Tech, Julian Shaw, but it was just a spur of the moment, right? And we wanted to do more than just collecting. Like Ms. Gongora said, our students need to know that life is bigger than them. And one of these days, we don't know when it's our turn or when we'll ever be in that situation.
For us, it was very successful. We saw it as a means of helping the students to develop empathy, understanding and showing awareness, not just for traffic victims, but just to develop care for our fellow human beings, our fellow students across the country.
When we return, Agriculture Minister discusses screwworms with Mexican counterparts.
This Friday, the 13th, Mikado is offering a real throat slashing on prices. Come and get a great deal this Friday the 13th. Don't miss our massive Black Friday this weekend, Friday the 13th. All our prices will be peeled to the bones. Come downtown to Mikado at number 37 Albert Street and get awesome deals on all our items this Friday the 13th.
Jason, please let me go. Let me go, please, Jason. I am going. Spare me. I must head to Mikado now for the Friday the 13th sale.
I have slashed the prices at Mikado. Now go take advantage of the low prices this weekend, Friday the 13th. Go now.
Mikado, your textile powerhouse. Centrally located at 37 Albert Street, Belize City.
That I know you love them all incandescent light, but
They like give off a lot of heat, easy for broke, and use more than 5 times the energy. This here, we going LED, okay? Let it go. Okay, let it go.
Making the change to LED this holiday season can make a big difference in your energy usage. Talk to your family about energy management today. Do a little, conserve a lot. Need help? The BEL 24/7 app has tools to get you on the right track. Download today and let's talk energy management.
Whether you earn it, spend it, or transfer it, B-Bucks makes it fast, easy, and convenient. B-Bucks, rewarding loyalty.
Hi, I'm Ava.
And I'm Aiden. We're your AI guides to all things NHI.
In this video, we will guide you on how to become an NHI member. You, and if you have a child, must have a Social Security card. To get an SSB card is easy. Visit socialsecurity.org.bz/card-replacement to view the required documents that are needed.
There is a fee of only $5 Belize for a first-time issue and $26 Belize for a replacement card. Newborns can use their mother's SSB card for up to 2 months.
With your SSB card, you and all family members can register at any NHI contracted clinic of your choice.
You and members of your family can now access health care when needed.
Please note that once you are registered with a clinic, you must go to that same clinic when you need medical care. Look out for more NHI guides like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connection. Pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Tired of getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
It's Christmas time on Channel 5, bringing joy to Belize. From the news desk to the great outdoors, we've been working to give you more. From morning shows to breaking news, serving the truth is what we choose. Oh, Channel 5, I'm on your side. Through every storm, we're your guide. With laugh, debates, and moments true, we share beliefs in life with you. So raise your voice, it's Christmas cheer. We've got big plans for the coming year. Together we thrive, here's to Channel 5. Let's keep the magic of hope alive. We've got goals that shine so bright, like a Christmas star on a silent night. More content, stories, and tech upgrades. Oh, Channel 5, we're here to stay.
Earlier today, the Good Governance Unit held its second annual anti-corruption conference, shining a spotlight on how corruption affects Belizean society, the economy, and governance. This event is vital in the global fight against corruption, bringing together experts, policymakers, activists, and other stakeholders to discuss these pressing issues. Among the attendees was U.S. Ambassador Michelle Kwan, adding her voice to the conversation.
Corruption can threaten the foundations of democracy. It can diminish the public confidence in institutions and divert valuable resources away from those that really need it. Corruption stifles economic growth, impedes development, and exacerbates inequality, leading to a cycle that can be often too difficult to break. Whether it's bribery, misallocation of public resources, or the lack of accountability, corruption threatens not only governance, but the safety and well-being of citizens. No company or persons should be too big or important to be held accountable. That is why the United States stands steadfast in our support for good governance in Belize and throughout the world. This anti-corruption conference, the second organized by the Good Governance Unit, with the support of the United States International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Program, is really a testament to our expanded partnership in combating corruption.
Also present at the event was Chief Executive Officer Rolando Zetina and Cesar Ross, Director of the Good Governance Unit. Here's what they shared about today's conference.
Under the banner of this year's theme, Empowered by Voice, United by Choice, Belize Against Corruption, we are reminded of our collective strength when government, communities, institutions, and individuals work hand in hand towards a common purpose. Today is also celebrated as Human Rights Day. And as you know, human rights can improve individuals and communities to forge a better tomorrow. Human rights and corruption are interconnected, as corruption can affect many human rights. But that would be a discussion for another time.
Corruption is a cancer that causes us not to be able to give our children all that they deserve. When the ambassador mentioned the artwork from last year, there was one particularly that the minister and I went to St. Joseph Primary School. And we spoke to the principal, we spoke to the teacher, and a little 9-year-old girl did an artwork. And in the artwork, she had on one side teachers, politicians, priests, policemen, and on the other side she had "Let us bloom, let us bloom." A child telling us that unless we fix the problems that have been created, unless we find ways to end corruption, they are not finding themselves blooming.
Guatemala and Mexico have reported cases of New World screwworm in their regions. To protect Belize, the Belize Agricultural Health Authority introduced new rules on November 8th. These rules will help to prevent and quickly handle any outbreaks. Key actions include inspecting animals, reporting early, treating wounds, and controlling animal movement. On Monday, Minister of Agriculture Jose Abelardo May had a productive meeting in Mexico with the new Secretary of Agriculture, Dr. Julio Verdeguer Sacristan. They talked about various agriculture and trade issues. Minister May highlighted the need to make it easier for Belize to export agricultural products to Mexico. Currently, Belize exports only $8 to $10 million worth of goods to Mexico, while importing over $300 million from them. Minister May stressed the importance of balancing this trade relationship. Here's a brief audio clip from the Mexican Minister of Agriculture.
Mexico is interested in importing from Belize every single head of cattle that is legally exported from Belize to Mexico and that complies with the technical protocols to ensure the sanitary standards. Everything that you can send us, we will receive it very gladly.
Up next, Princess Cruise Line and BTB hold children's Christmas party.
My name is Kenneth Chiak. I'm in Standard 6 and I'm attending United Evergreen Primary School. Thank you, BEL. This is actually the very first time I decided to try something out. Feels good, really good. I'm cruising down the road with wind rushing through my hair, my favorite song playing on the radio. But suddenly, I hear a loud honk and screeching tires. I look up and see a car swerving into my lane. In that moment, everything changes. I can't return to an hour before and reset time. If only I had followed the little slogan a mile back, eyes on the road, mind on the drive safely to arrive alive, I wouldn't have been here.
I think engaging students in this competition is a great initiative because it gets them to start thinking about safety. It helps them in the critical thinking, and these students are the same students who are going to be our engineers, doctors, specialists. We are most grateful to BEL for the prize money that was won by our student Kenrick Chiak in the competition. That money has been put to good use to buy 10 projectors that we're going to use in the classroom to enhance teaching and learning.
For 15 years, Oceana Belize has proudly stood alongside the people of Belize, protecting our marine habitats, safeguarding livelihoods, and ensuring that the beauty of our Caribbean Sea endures for future generations. Together, we've achieved incredible victories, safeguarding habitat from the inherently dangerous and destructive offshore oil development to increasing the use of selective fishing gear to reduce overfishing, advocating for a sustainable future for all Belizeans.
We want to always be able to fish. Oceana listened to us and made sure our voices were heard by the decision makers.
Being a wave maker has shown me the power we have when we come together for something bigger than ourselves.
I am proud to be part of a team of dedicated Belizeans who wholeheartedly believe in the people of Belize and the right to a healthy, thriving ocean.
But our work is far from done. So many challenges confront the Caribbean Sea, from the existential threat of climate change to insidious illegal fishing. Together, we will continue fighting to protect the people, Alawi, who depend on the beauty and bounty of our waters. With your support, we look forward to the next 15 years, committed to empowering communities, safeguarding marine ecosystems, and creating a future where both people and special places thrive. We're proud to stand with you for our Belize, land of the free by the Caribbean Sea.
In Belize, we value our families, we value our communities, we value our neighbors. 90% of Belizeans think it's time for laws that protect all of us and reflect society at its best. 94% of Belizeans agree that public spaces in Belize should be more accessible to people living with disabilities. In Belize, we believe in fair treatment and supporting one another. We know that our beautiful country is at its best when we come together for the greater good. 2 out of 3 Belizeans support a new law to prevent discrimination in employment and public spaces. It shouldn't matter where we come from, who we love, or what we look like. Belizeans deserve to live our best lives. It's time for laws that protect all of us and reflect our society at its best. Equal Opportunities Bill. Belize, we're ready.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls, plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
Monday, we shared the sad news of Kenrick Theus's passing, the late president of the Belize Assembly of Persons with Diverse Abilities. Theus was en route to Brazil for a disabilities conference when he suffered a major heart attack at the Panama airport. He dedicated decades to advocating for the rights of people with disabilities and pushing for legislation to support their cause. Today, the government of Belize issued a statement expressing their deep sorrow over Theus's death. The Ministry of Human Development, Families and Indigenous Peoples Affairs and the Disability Desk highlighted his role as a beacon of hope and tireless advocate for the disabled community. The statement read, "The loss of Kenrick Theus is deeply felt, and we mourn the departure of a remarkable individual whose life's work has made Belize a better place for all. We commit to continuing his mission with the same fervor and dedication that he so passionately exemplified. May his soul rest in peace, and may his legacy continue to inspire." It's the high season for cruise tourism, thanks to the chilly winter weather in North America. Many North Americans head to our shores to enjoy the sand, sea, and sun during the Christmas season. However, tourist arrivals in Belize are still slightly below pre-COVID levels. According to Lloyd Enriquez, the BTB's director of cruise, the main reason is that Belize City lacks a docking facility.
The cruise high season runs from mid-November through to around April or May. So we're in the midst of high season. This year, calendar year 2024, we're looking at around 2% less than last year, 2023. That's how we will end up. So that'll bring us somewhere in the region of 800,000 to 850,000 passengers in Belize City. And until we get a docking facility in Belize City or near Belize City, we can expect those numbers to kind of remain in that region of 800,000 or so. So Belize City, on average, gets 85% disembarkation rate. That's throughout the year. It doesn't matter what time of the year, high season, low season. We're pretty much in the region of 85% disembarkation rate. The vast majority of those persons who disembark the ship go on tours. The top destination for tour is actually Nohoch-Cheyenne, which is, some people know that as Jaguapa. So they go there for zip lining. Then we have the Maya sites, Alton Ha being closest, being the second in terms of visitorship.
Is this 85%, how does it compare to other destinations?
Belize is very good. Belize is an excellent tour destination. A lot of people come here for the tour. And the variety that we have compared to other destinations in the Caribbean, which may only be sand, sea, sun, we have far more to offer. So you can do activities, snorkeling, you can do onshore activities, you can go ziplining, you can go to Maya sites, you can go caving. So the Belize product is much more diverse than what you'd find in the Caribbean.
Today, the Florida Caribbean Cruise Association, along with Princess Cruise Line, joined forces with the Belize Tourism Board to throw a festive Christmas party for the kids from Liberty Children's Home and Central Assembly of God Primary School. Held at the House of Culture, the celebration featured dinner, drinks, music, and entertainment by Ozzy the Clown. Santa even made an appearance to hand out gifts. News 5's Marian Ali has the full scoop on this heartwarming event.
It's that magical time of year when Christmas cheer is in the air. Today, Princess Cruise Line and the BTB hosted a delightful Christmas party for the kids from Liberty Children's Home and Central Assembly of God Primary School. The event was packed with fun and excitement for the children from Liberty Children's Home. Agatha Valentine, the organization's director, shared that the kids were buzzing with excitement from the moment they heard about the party.
They're always excited about gifts. This is the best time of the year for them. The children have been looking forward to Christmas. We go very extensive during this time for them as well. But the fact that they get to leave the facility, Liberty is located in Ladyville. For the most part, our residents, their activities are limited to that area, and it has to be that way because of finances. The moment you go beyond the Ladyville area, you're incurring costs, and so they're overjoyed to come to the city, to be at the House of Culture.
The event has been a tradition for cruise lines for over 20 years. This was the first Christmas party since the COVID pandemic, and it was extra special. According to Lloyd Enriquez, the BTB's director of cruise, Santa himself arrived as a tourist from the ship to hand out the gifts.
Sun Princess is in port. There are about 17 crew, including Santa, that came off the ship today to spread the Christmas cheer and the holiday cheer with these children.
How many kids are getting gifts today?
Approximately 60 children. There are some who could not make it for various reasons, so 60 actually showed up today.
Altogether, over 60 children, ranging in ages from 4 to 13, from both institutions were present for the occasion. Reporting for News 5, I'm Marian Ali.
And that's the news. Tonight's broadcast is available at channel5belize.com, on our Facebook, and on YouTube. I'm Sabrina Daly. Thanks for joining us. And from all of us here at News 5, good night.